Someone over my Instagram asked a question as to how you could properly take care of your eyes, nose, and throat while at Burning Man. And the reason being is because of the dust storms and the playa dust. And playa dust is very fine, and it's also very alkaline, so it can irritate your eyes, nose, and your throat. So there are a few things that I always do. I always wear a neck gaiter, so if you come across something really quick, you can always pull it up and you can protect yourself. Also, just a little side note, if you take these, you soak them in ice water and you put it back around your neck, oh, chef's kiss. It's so nice on the playa. Also, I always carry a KN95 in my bag at all times. And then when I'm breaking down camp or I'm building camp, I always have a P100. This helps a lot because especially at the end of camp, all that dust has accumulated on top of your tent and your illuminate, your car, whatever it is, and you're breaking it down, and you just get big poofs of playa dust in your face. And so I use this. It helps to protect me. Now, when it comes to protecting my eyes, I always make sure that I have goggles. Now, I have these big ski goggles because they fit over my glasses, my eyeglasses. So it's much easier if you wear prescription eyeglasses to have some of these big ski glasses like this. If you don't, having these types of motorcycle goggles are great. Just make sure that you tape up the little vents. Now, the vents are there to help it from fogging, but you know what? It's that if those vents are open, you still get the dust around your eyes. So I always tape up the vents as well. I also always carry some re-wetting eye drops in my bag when I'm trekking around on the playa, because that way that if you do run across something and you get something in your eye and you're not close to a medical station, you can go ahead and rinse them out really quick. Now, I'm talking about the ones that are actually re-wetting drops, not the get the red out drops, okay? You don't want those, you want the re-wetting drops, okay? Another thing that I always bring out with me too are these saline inhalers. They are really great. If you look, I don't know if you can see that on the screen, but it just does this nice continuous saline mist, and it fits over your nose and mouth. It was originally intended for pediatrics, but it works for adults too, and it helps to keep everything moist. Also, if you do any type of, you have prescription medication at all, like I bring Flonase with me out there, make sure you definitely bring all of your prescriptions with you. And if you're wearing contacts out there, I always bring out gloves. So not just for contacts, but in case say you're diabetic and you have to give yourself shots. I always feel like even though some of us can shower out there or we use baby wipes and we try to get clean, I feel like I'm still not completely clean out there. So I always bring gloves with me. And you can also always bring like some lozenges or some, throat spray, something like that, if your throat is really irritated from the playa dust. Now, if you come to see us and you just have some playa throat, we're going to tell you to take some salt water and gargle with it. If you're actually having problems breathing because you got stuck in a dust storm, please definitely come to medical, and you might require a breathing treatment. You might require some oxygen. So I don't want you to skip on those things, okay? That's what medical is there for. And the last thing this person had asked was about gloves on playa. And well, I think that this is all just personal preference. Are you helping to build the man or the temple? You're helping with an art project. Are you just building up stuff in camp? I have a few pairs of Carhartt gloves that I bring out with me every year. Some are a little more heavy duty than others. This is one of those things that's just going to be personal preference, and depending on the amount of work that you're going to be doing. So if you have any questions, please be sure to put them in the comments section and I will get back to you. You can find a lot of these products that I talked about in the packing list on my website at burnernurse.com.